Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Braxton Garrett. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. And out of here. He wastes no time on this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Line drive. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Olson.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sanders. That smash towards center. Chisholm makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Rips that one to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Greg Maddux. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
true legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fought off foul. The Marlins trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. One, two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now, Gary Sheffield. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
New inning getting started. Now here is Ron Gant. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Garrett back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So here's Murphy now. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 31.
So in now is the Braves pitcher, Greg Maddux. Maddux measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Otis Nixon. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Henry Aaron digging in now. doubled in his first AB. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chisholm hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Down to third baseman, Jake Berger.
The third baseman, Jake Berger.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Out towards left center. On the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, David Justice. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Braxton Garrett done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Rogers. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Sanders. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Ron Gant. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard, and now the pitcher, Greg Maddux. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 11-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
New pitcher now, Sixto Sanchez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 11 and the Marlins nothing. To go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. Maddox back to work. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Christian Bethancourt. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up. Olsen sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Sixto.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. Called strike right there.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's to 3rd. Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail in this one 11-0. In Miami, out of the 4th. And now David Justice. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw into second. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Now a chance for Sanders. Ripped on a line. Chisholm racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that base.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch up against the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Luis Ariz stands in.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the ground at first, Olsen. He handles it himself, and a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Ryan.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
As he was out front that time. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The Fish hitless so far in the game.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Fly ball down the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Out to short. Aaron over to first. And that'll do it. One left for Miami. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Here's the pitcher, Greg Maddux. Sanchez, a 6-foot righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Otis Nixon. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To third. Throws to first in time. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Henry.
2 outs, base is empty. Henry Aaron next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. That's to third, and foul ball.
You know, these Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Strike 2. High fly ball, shallow right field. Justice settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Josh Bell.
Next for the Marlins,
he's 0 for 1.
the first baseman, Josh Bell.
There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Nick Gordon will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sanders slings to first, and that is that. Back here in Miami, now Chipper Jones. Sanchez back to work. That one ripped right center field. See you later. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 14-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Ryan Weathers gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, David Justice. Line drive, base hit, right field.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Sanders next up for the Braves. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
0-1. On a line out towards center. Chisholm flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Fouled off left side. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. his 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Jaguar. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Sean Murphy now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Greg Maddux next up for the Braves. Here's a rocket out to left. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Otis Nixon. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he will score, and they extend their lead. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And next for Atlanta, Henry Aaron. Hard hit, but right at him and left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Justice settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, John Birdie.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Aaron tracks it down for the out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Atlanta leads it 18-0. Razobod comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And here it comes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 20-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Sanders next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That'll make it out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 21-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's a big power threat. Ron Gant trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Sean Murphy digs in now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Greg Maddux. In the air out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow. And that's a double. Go ahead, Singy, say it. Helps his cause.
Helps his cause. Get that guy a jacket. He might be standing out there for a little while.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Otis Nixon.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's out to center field. Chisholm makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. Olsen takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 10.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle. Aaron handles this one. Whips it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got it by him for the K. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Henry Aaron. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers on the ground, and that's just foul. Bender, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his 2nd double of the game.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, the batter now, Chipper Jones. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So, man aboard, David Justice. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Here's the throw to the plate. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run is in to score.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Sanders. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Relay throw to third. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Here's Matt Olson. Base hit and a run in to score. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throws to second.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the bat.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux. there's a foul ball. Gans at second. Murphy on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Sheffield makes the catch, inning over here at Lone Depot Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Splits the plate. And the count is 0-2. Maddox into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it.
The first baseman.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. The Braves up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Left field, settles underneath it. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Otis Nixon. Scott back to work. Hard hit left side. Gordon with the toss to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Henry Aaron next up for the Braves.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. In the air, center field. Chisholm sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Tanner Scott. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And first offering is fouled off. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Maddox is just one strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.